is there a Dan Lanning saying that you particularly stick to?
I mean, he's got a lot of good ones, but I like the grass is damn green in Eugene, so that's a good one.
And who else? Bryce Boettcher, the local Eugene kid, on senior night.
Welcome into Oregon senior linebacker and 2024 Burlsworth Trophy winner, Bryce Boettcher. Bryce, that's kind of where I want to start. Burlsworth Trophy given to the best player that started their career as a walk-on. What does it take to have a walk-on mentality, and what did that award mean to you?
Yeah, that award meant everything, man. There's a lot more days in my college football career that looked like they weren't going to pan out, and I wasn't going to get the opportunity I wanted. But I kind of just stacked the days and kept the faith, and obviously it worked out last year. Had a solid season, and the team had a good season. It's a mindset that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. Once a walk-on, always a walk-on, and it's just a gritty mindset.
You were born and raised in Eugene, Oregon. Was there ever a chance you were going to go anywhere else?
No, man. I mean, I had an offer from the University of Utah in baseball. That was really my only scholarship offer for any sport. But then, obviously, Oregon offered me a walk-on spot for baseball originally, and as soon as that was the case, I was coming here. So,
heard both Coach Lanning and Coach Wazakowski say that you wearing an Oregon jersey just means more. Why is that?
Just being from here, all my family and friends are from the Oregon, Pacific Northwest area. When you grow up watching the games and really know what it means to be a Duck fan and bleed green and yellow, obviously when you put the jersey on it, it means more because you've been a part of it for longer.
You were drafted in 2024 by the Houston Astros. Did that make the decision to return for football challenging?
Yeah, it was certainly challenging. That's a pretty cool opportunity to get drafted and have, that option. But knowing that I had one more year of football eligibility and being a Duck fan, I feel like I'd be regretting it down the road if I didn't give it one more year. And obviously the Astros wanted me there, but they understood. And that door's open down the road if I want to pursue baseball.
I heard Coach Lanning say that you have a little bit of crazy in you. I think that he has a little bit of crazy in him. What's the relationship like between the pair of you?
Yeah, it's a good relationship, man. It's definitely evolved over the years. I respect the guy, the way he works, the way he coaches. Yeah, it's a fair analysis. We both are a little crazy in our own regards. So before the games, walking out of the tunnel, he'll kind of look at me and I'll look at him. We'll make eye contact for a split second and kind of just smile because we both know we're on the same wavelength.
That craziness has resulted in a pretty quality start. 7-1 for you guys, 6th in the country. You're getting set to go on the road next weekend to a really tough environment. What has the preparation been like leading up to Iowa?
It's been good, man. This week has been really good to have, some time to recover our bodies, but also work. And as you said, it's going to be a hostile environment, and they're a really good team. A lot of respect for what they do over there. So, should be a good challenge for us.
Do you enjoy going on the road to difficult environments like Kinnick Stadium?
I love it personally. When we went to Penn State, that was super cool. It's a new opportunity, a new place you get to play. Having to come from the Pac-12, playing out these new places in the Big Ten is pretty neat. So I enjoy it.
In a couple of months, you're going to be in a great spot. You're going to have options. What do you hope the future looks like for you?
What do I hope it looks like for me? Hopefully I get a shot to go play in the NFL, and once that road comes here, maybe go do that or go play some baseball, depending on what my opportunity looks like. And right now, I'm really just focused on the now and enjoying my last couple months as a Duck.
At some point in the next 3 months, you are going to take off that Oregon jersey for the last time. What do you want the Ducks fans to remember the most about Bryce Boettcher?
Man, good question. Someone who just gave it his all for the green and yellow in the university, man. That's why I came back, is I love this place. I love what the University of Oregon stands for and, its athletic program. And, just a guy who gave it 100% and left nothing else on the table, who was there for his teammates and, played hard.